On SBC2 now, it's the controversial sitcom about recycling tennis-loving people who have had hysterectomies, The Wombless of Wimbledon. I don't think they should have commissioned that personally, but it's not to me. I'm just a continuity announcer. But on SBC1, a show that definitely should have been commissioned and by all rights should be on proper TV, it's Rich and Ali's Craven Newsround. Oh, you're not even in the bloody picture. Let's do that again. It's very professional, Rich, the way you're doing this. Thank you. I'm very impressed. Stop it. I'm just got to get my paper together so I can shove this loads of this paper now. Hello, it's oh shit, I had it written down. It's the Monday, the 16th of March, 2026. Welcome to Rich and Ali's Craven Newsround. What? That's easy for you to say. Look, I'm being operated by a giant ventriloquist. Sometimes he's going to make mistakes. Wow, yeah, look, I can see in back there. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, when you think about it? It is crazy. No one's realised that yet, Rich. Welcome. I'm Richard Herring. I was on the other boat race, doing an Oxford-Cambridge boat race, 2004. That was good, Rich. Yeah, it was. Jonathan Aitken was in it. Well, he's your friend, wasn't he? He was my unlikely friend, though. I never saw him after it. Filming stopped. I'm joined by my companion. I'm not your companion. I'm trying to think of the right word. My co-host. That's better. We are not companions, and anyone who says we are is lying. I'm Ali Sloper. I'm Cheeky Me. Oh, well done. Oh no. Woohoo. Oh no, that's winking. Woohoo. Oh, that's winking the other way. There it is. I got it in the end, and I was winking at it there. You saw a couple of times. Also, sit on it, Dardra, and the little drunk, no one likes to sing trees, etc., etc. I actually think it's been going. I think this is very good, Richard. People love the Newsround. And we haven't really got time to do this. I've got to take my daughter to the station because her school are going on a school trip this week. Oh, that's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to be away from her. And also, I'm doing Rahalasta today. David Mitchell and Matt Ford are going to be the guests. Haven't done any research at all for that yet. Oh, Richard, why are you doing this? Why are you wasting your time? No tickets. You can go and see if there are any returns. You can put yourself on the waiting list. I don't think this is the best place to advertise today's Rahalasta, because, the number of people watching this is frighteningly small. Anyway, look, let's crack on because we haven't got time. You may have seen on the, I'm not sure about that Wombles joke. I think it was good. Okay, you sure? You may have seen on the grown-up news that scientists are attempting to resurrect the Dodo, they're doing a few animals. There's this. I'll tell you the details. That would be good. This is very shoddy today, I have to say. I'm doing my best given the circumstances. There's a place in Dallas called Colossal Biosciences. What a fucking terrible name. That's like calling Twitter X, isn't it? It's like a teenager's come up with that name. They valued it £10.2 billion. What? Dollars, actually. Oh, that makes more sense. That's all right. They've got investors, including Tiger Woods and Paris Hilton, and they're trying to bring back the woolly mammoth. They're trying to bring back the dodo. They're trying to bring back the dire wolf. Of course, I mean, this is very dangerous, isn't it? That, yes, Richard, what if there's a sort of Jurassic Park style situation involving dodos? They'll make an island full of dodos. I mean, there was an island full of dodos, wasn't it? What was it? Was it Mauritius? Oh, you should have looked into that before you started. Could be Mauritius. Or I've been there, wherever it is. It's Mauritius or the other one beginning with M. Oh, that's very good journalism, Rich. I'm impressed by the journalism. Anyway, if you don't know, children, there was an animal. They fucking know what a dodo is, you fucking trick. Don't whisper rude things, and that might get picked up by the microphone. There was an animal called the dodo. It was a bird. It was a flightless bird. It lived on an island beginning with M. It sounds like it's made up, doesn't it? And there were no predators on the island. And so when human beings turned up, they just all walked up to them and said, please eat me. And also, I think the rats were introduced to the environment. And the dodo died out. They're dead as the dodo. Dead as the dodo. Dead as the dodo. Dead as the dodo. Don't do that one. Dead as a dodo, dead as a dodie. A dodie is dead as well, but yeah, but that's not an appropriate joke. I think it die as fast, doesn't it, Rich? Dead as a die. Don't know. That is absolutely. I apologise. This is turning into a very unpleasant episode of this show, I have to say, and I do apologise. Yeah, I'm worried about the planet, the sort of Jurassic Park, Planet of the Apes. You're going to say, yeah, Planet of the Dodos. It could if they proliferate. This time they could come back. They might remember what happened to them. Can they do that through DNA? Yeah, and they might come back and have a bit more anger inside them. They might kill everyone with their big, useless beaks. They could do, Rich. They could be angry at what happened last time. Take over the world in a Planet of the Apes situation. I was thinking more of Jurassic Park, though. You know, there could be an island full of dodos that people go there thinking it's going to be fine, and then what happens? And then the dodos run up to them, say, "Please eat me," and then everyone eats a dodo. I mean, I'd love to eat a dodo, wouldn't you? Yeah, I mean, I think they're mainly doing it for the restaurant possibilities, aren't they? Because if a species is so delicious that it gets eaten to death, I don't know if they taste that nice even. Well, I definitely want to try a dodo, and if they do this, it'll be for the burgers mainly, won't it? That's what I'm thinking. It would be ironic, Richard, wouldn't it, if they brought them back and then just everyone ate them before they could breed enough. Yeah, I mean, they might be so delicious people can't stop themselves just eating the dodos. But what if the dodos go crazy on the island and people get upset? Yeah, those scientists, Richard, are so preoccupied with whether or not they could do it, they didn't stop to think if they should. Yeah, because I think it could be quite bad. Ben Lamb. That's ironic, isn't it? He's an animal himself, is the founder and CEO of Colossal. Boy, that sounds just fucking hell, mate. Come on, it's a $10.2 billion company, calling it Colossal. He says Jurassic Park taught a large population of people, including non-scientists, there's this thing called DNA. I think people knew about that before Jurassic Park, mate. And humans can now change it. Now the movie goes terribly wrong because it's a dystopian movie about hubris. But at the end of the day, I think it did a lot more right than it did wrong. Yeah, I think so. I think it did. I think that movie got a lot more right than it did wrong, didn't it? The Richard Attenborough, he did well, didn't he? Apart from all the people who died and everything and getting killed, they did more right than they did wrong. I'm not sure that bloke watched it all the way through. That is the Jurassic Park movie I would like to see, by the way, where they make dinosaurs and everything turns out well and it's nice and everyone enjoys it and they have proper safety procedures, especially after the previous 7 or 8 times where it's gone wrong. They know what they're doing. I mean, what do you think? Is it nice to bring back different animals using DNA? Oh, it might be nice to see a mammoth, a diplodocus. I'd like a diplodocus. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to do actual dinosaurs. I'd like to. My son was telling me, what my son, your son. I mean, are you trying to say my son is your son? No, I'm winking at it. I am cheekily. You sit on it, Katie. Don't you dare talk about mine. You better not be the father of Ernie. It would make a lot of sense given his personality. That's very rude. Your son was telling me about, I forgot what it's called, but some dinosaur that it was like a pterodactyl, that it didn't have any feet. That wasn't exactly it. Should I do this bit? Because it was me. Yeah, you take over. My son, yeah, well, I don't know why you're talking about this. You weren't even there. Told me about a gigantic. What is it called? I can't remember. It was something like Gigantosaurus or something like that. It wasn't that. That's a flying dinosaur that never, because it didn't have the right feet, it would be born flying and always fly, and then it could never land. And he also told me, that can't be true. He also told me, and I said, how did they know that? He said, oh, they found fossils. And then they said there was another one that just they got extinct before the meteor, because they would just bang their heads together, and then they banged their heads together so much that they all just died. And I said, how did they prove that? And he said, oh, they found fossils and they could tell from the fossils that their heads were banged. And then they found two together that bang their heads. My son is an absolute lie. He is, Richard. Your son, he's not nice, son. I'm cheeky me. You got to get it out of the way early. That's what I say. If you're the father of any of my children, I'll be very disappointed. Don't look at the camera like that. I'll be mainly disappointed in my wife because that is, you know. I mean, we didn't specifically put that in the vows. You couldn't have sex with the ventriloquist dummy. Well, you're a fine one to talk. I was not a willing participant in that. Anyway, let's go over to. We've got a correspondent here who's at Dodo Park. What am I pressing? Oh yeah, I'm in the. Oh, here we are. You'll see who's in the magic box today of being the journalist. We've flown him out to Dodo Park. It's in Mauritius or somewhere, or Dallas, somewhere. He'll tell us. He'll know where he is. And here he is. Which one will it be? People can guess, can't they? Which dude is it going to be? Marmite Lid. We're doing a bodge theme, are we now? Yeah. Will it be Pikachu? Or will it be Henry Hippo? Hello, Richard. It's me. I'm back because I didn't get to do the report the other day. I travelled out to wherever it was, and then it didn't work. The archaeological dig, wasn't it? That's right. I expect you were going to say big wobbling boobies. When you know, Richard, I promised not to do that anymore. And here at Dodo Park, the dodos are behind me. I've eaten a few. They're really delicious. They just jump into your mouth, Rich. There's nothing you can do. They're big, but they jump in, and I've eaten them up. Anything to report from? I mean, this is again is it Mauritius they were from? I don't know, Rich. I just get in the plane, first class, travel to wherever Newsround sends me. Why do I get stuck here and you get to go? It's not fair. And Richard, I'm doing you a proper report. I know that you're in trouble with the SPC1 bosses. And I'm not going to mess it up for you, Richard, because I'd like to see you back on the telly. Yeah, nice to see you back on the telly. I'd love to be back on the actual real telly. So, Richard, the thing that I think they have made a mistake in here, you think they've made a mistake? Yes, like Jurassic Park, very like Jurassic Park. But the mistake they've made with the dodos, I think, is that they have given them big wobbling boobies. Oh, no, I don't believe this. Big wobbling boobies. And that's wrong, Richard, because only mammals have big wobbling boobies, and I like mammals. You can't see birds with big wobbling boobies apart from a duck-billed platypus. He's got big wobbling boobies. Well, I think it's just lactates. I don't think a platypus has. I like to see a platypus with big wobbling boobies. What is this turning into some bestiality? It's not this. I am an animal, Richard. Yeah, but it's bestiality if you have sex with if you're sexually attracted to a different animal. Oh, big duck-billed platypus with big wobbling boobies. Not a dodo. I'm not sick. No one wants to see that. And that's the problem that colossal fucking prick that PLC has made. Big wobbling boobies. There you are. I said it. All the people are upset that I didn't get to say it the other day because the tech went wrong. And because the camera went wrong. Whatever, fuck off. All right, goodbye. Great. I mean, I'm really proud of this show, and I think it's the best thing I've done. I think it is the best thing you've done, sadly, Richard. That's because I'm here to help out. It'll be very good. Well, I don't know what we'll be doing for the rest of the week. It's quite a busy week, but I will attempt to be back tomorrow. Well, if there's any news, Richard, we had some good news today. The dodo thing is good. Dead as a dodo, dead as a dodie. Don't do that. What if Mohammed Al Fayed is watching? I don't think he will be. And also, he's, if he was, he'd be on Epstein Island having the time of his life. Okay. Dead as a Mohammed Al Fayed. They die, don't they? And they get away with it. That's what they do, Richard. They die, they get away with it. And that's the end of that story. Anyway, that's enough political satire. If it was that political satire, it was for today. I don't think it was. I think it was just a fucking load of nonsense. Spoken by someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. Sit on it, rather. Sit on it. Come and sit on it. Sit on it. No one likes the same threes. Get the same threes out of the way early. All right, we'll be back soon with more of these, I expect. Goodbye.